Welcome everyone to the newest show on the PK Sean Network. Welcome to the revolution. Welcome to World Wrestling Revolution. I am your host PK Sean and I am excited to start this brand new project. Some may say this may be a reboot, but I can assure you this is going to be far greater than the last ones. Far better than what we have been seeing so far, as we have new competitors, new challengers, new everything, and we are going to start this off with a bang. Hold on, what's going on here?
And ladies and gentlemen, there is our general manager of World Wrestling Revolution, Zilla Montana. This man will be the mastermind, the man who will be responsible for making this show great. The question is, will he be up to the task? Let's hear what he has to say. Welcome everyone to greatness. Welcome everyone to World Wrestling Revolution. Now I know y'all heard that name before, and I bet you're wondering, I bet you're thinking, oh, this is just another one of those silly shows, those silly little wrestling shows. But nah, on this show, everything will be different. Everything will be better. Everything will be greater. This is where legends will be made. This is where we will see greatness. And we're gonna start this show off with a big ass piece of greatness. Now, we all know that a wrestling show is nothing without a champion. And I have found such champion. Now, I could have just I could have made a tournament, or I could have made a battle royale, or I could have made a Royal Rumble. But why waste all that time? You see, we already have a great man who's worthy of being the first ever champion of this show. This man has already fought tooth and nail to be where he is. This man has proven that he is not only one of the greats, but quite possibly the greatest to ever touch a wrestling ring. This man is no stranger to you if you have been watching our show for the last few weeks. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Wrestling Empire World Cup winner and the first ever Wrestling World Revolution champion, Liam Strong. And ladies and gentlemen, there is the World Cup winner and the new Wrestling Revolution World Champion. The World Wrestling Revolution Champion. This man is probably one of the best men to do it right now. That has all the gold in the world. Well, Liam Strong, first and foremost, I want to congratulate you in winning the Wrestling Empire World Cup Tournament. When I saw you a year ago, I knew there was greatness in you. I just did not know how much. And I see now that greatness is limitless. That's why I chose you to carry this division. That's why I want you to show me that you can carry this division. Don't make me regret it. Although I really don't think I will. Seeing as how you won that World Cup, I know you will bring nothing but greatness to that championship. Thanks for the word of encouragement, boss. But honestly, I don't even think I need them. I already knew I was great. I kept telling you guys since last year I was great. I won the World Cup last year. What made y'all think I couldn't do it again? I proved time and time again that I belong here, that I belong on the mountaintop, yet no one believed me. Why? Because I got a few losses? Because I lost to some of y'all's heroes? Well, guess what? I beat those same heroes. I conquered them all. And now I stand on top with the biggest gold of them all. See, I made my way to the top. And now it's nothing but the easy life for me. Whoa, slow down, partner. Now, I know I said that I want you to be my champion, but I never said I was gonna make life easy for you as champion. You will be a fighting champion whether you want to or not. As a matter of fact, for our main event tonight, there will be a fatal four-way to determine the first man you will fight on our second ever show. So, I want you to watch that very carefully. And I want you to prepare yourself for the best there is this show has to offer. And it ain't going to be easy. I can guarantee that much. Bro, oh my god. Are you high? I'm your biggest asset on this show. And the first thing you do to start this show off is to give me a challenger? There's no one who can challenge me. That is my point. But hey, it's fine. Go ahead, pick someone to come and face me. Because all they're going to do is humiliate themselves. They're going to humiliate this show. Because none of them in that locker room, in that back, has what it takes to step in the ring with me. You just made the biggest mistake of your life. And whoever wins that fatal four-way tonight. But for now though, I'll go ahead and just watch like you said. But after all this, I have to admit, you got on the world champion's shit list. So watch yourself, General Manager. Hear that, ladies and gentlemen, we will be having a fatal four-way later on tonight. It doesn't look like the world champion is happy about that. He was expecting to have a good time here on the World Wrestling Revolution, but that's not what's going to happen.
Looking to go really fast? Well, get ready for the fastest car you will ever see. The all-new MTK 5000, made to go fast.
I've already got this scheduled for 1-4.
Kicking things off is a person some may even call a veteran here on the wrestling, well, on the Wrestling Empire show, not here on the
on WWR, seeing as how this is the first show of WWR. Meanwhile, this man is making his debut not just on WWR, but also on the PK Sean channel, BM3 Blake Morris III. Let's see if he has what it takes to get a win over a veteran like Jeff Diaz. So far, he's able to gain control of this match with a big move here. Crucifix drop, but Jeff Diaz managed to eat that and take it and drop Blake Morris to a clothesline there, but Blake Morris able to get him down with a submission. Blake Morris looking to get the victory by submission, getting a quick victory in this match with Jeff Diaz. Allow him no. Let's do BM3 here, showing his technical abilities here, trying to tear down Jeff Diaz, but Jeff Diaz not having it. Manages to drop BM3 here. Jeff Diaz trying to fight to get back to his feet, but BM3 not having it. But doesn't matter, as Jeff Diaz manages to somehow get control of this match. Like it might only be momentarily though, as BM3 fights back. Both men fighting back here. BM3 once again showing his technical abilities as he gets Jeff Diaz down yet again with another headlock. BM3 looking very confident. This right here is being his first match. He's relatively a newbie when it comes to this type of ring. Wrestling Empire show, the WWR show, the PK Sean channel, the ring of the PK Sean channel overall. But nevertheless, it looks like he's made himself at home. Jeff Diaz though gonna crash that immediately as he hits him with a poison rana, and now looking for a submission here, although they're on the outside. I know I say this a lot, but I'm going to say it again. Also only count when you're inside of the ring, so submissions and pinfalls do not count. I've seen several occasions where wrestlers have tapped out on the outside and not on the inside of the ring, and that costed them dearly, will cost their opponents dearly. But not BM3 as he takes up Blake Morris. Gets dropped by Jeff Diaz. Blake Morris was trying to take up Jeff Diaz there. Look like he was going for a one-wing angel, but Jeff Diaz manages to counter him, and now looking for a submission here on BM3. BM3 manages to get out of it, and now BM3 looking to take control back of this match, but Jeff Diaz will not allow it. Looking for a super kick there, as well as a punch to the face. Jeff Diaz went for a front drop kick, but unable to get it, but instead able to get BM3 though with a deep arm drag, and now BM3 looking to get revenge as he gets Jeff Diaz with an Irish whip, gets him right into the ropes. What is he looking for here? Ooh, he's just emoting on Jeff Diaz rather than taking advantage. He might regret that. Doesn't matter though, as he gets Jeff Diaz down for a submission to rear naked chokehold, but Jeff Diaz able to counter it. Will he be able to get the victory? No. Jeff Diaz though not giving up as he takes up Blake Morris for a net breaker. And still not done yet as he looks to drag Jeff Diaz in the center, but once again, Jeff Diaz is the pull BM3 to the center, but once again BM3 goes right back to the headlock takedown, the trusty headlock takedown we have seen him execute throughout the match so far. Jeff Diaz though able to gain control of this match, and now looking for a submission on BM3. The STF is enough to make him tap out. No. BM3 manages to get out of that submission there, and now gets Jeff Diaz with a heel kick there. Not done yet as he gets with a slingshot. Any more closer to the ropes, and Jeff Diaz might have flown right over it. BM3 not done yet as Blake Morris gets it with a tiger suplex on the apron, but does not matter as they're not inside of the ring. Oh gosh. Jeff Diaz went for a front drop kick there, but Blake Morris throwing right into the ring, and now Blake Morris taking full control of this match. Went for the high kick. Jeff Diaz able to counter, but Blake Morris manages to get a little hit there on Jeff Diaz as well. And now, not sure what Jeff Diaz was going for there. He was going for a silver kick, but he was way too late with that one. And now Blake Morris all over Jeff Diaz. Jeff Diaz though managed to fight him off, and now BM3 goes back into the ring. Jeff Diaz trying to go into the ring himself. Ooh, went for a tie wrist, no reward. And now, but Jeff Diaz managed to get BM3 down. This time, once again, goes for the armbar. We've seen situations where the armbar was able to get victories for the wrestlers that uses it, but BM3 won't be the one to tap out to that. Instead, he goes for a submission of his own, the rear naked chokehold, but Jeff Diaz able to get out of it very quickly. Jeff Diaz still not done yet as he tries to take up Blake Morris, but won't allow. BM3 won't allow it. Instead, gets him with a pop-up powerbomb. A beautiful pop-up powerbomb. Takes him up yet again. What is he looking for? Multiple strikes here to the sternum, to the chest, to the face, and still not done yet. And beautiful counter from Jeff Diaz. It looks like Blake Morris was going for another pop-up powerbomb, but Jeff Diaz once again showing his agility as he was able to counter with that beautiful neck breaker, that blockbuster. Blake Morris though manages to fight to get him down yet again with a logo counter. And now once again goes for another submission here. He manages to get the victory. BM3 and Jeff Diaz showing respect after such an incredible, a short yet incredible match between these two gentlemen. Yes, I see you. I definitely see you. What the hell? Jeff Diaz trying to sneak attack. BM3 regrets it immediately. Jeff Diaz, I thought that man was going to change for the better. Instead, he was trying to sneak attack the man who beat him. And like I said, instant regret. Again though, congratulations to BM3 in getting his first victory here on WWR. The first victory ever on WWR.
The greatest wrestling game you will ever play. Federation Online. Get your copy today for only a like and subscribe. Get yours today. Be a part of the Federation.
We're gonna get into the tag team division.
One fall. Team of introducing first and team of Perry Brown.
Newest team on the block here, ladies and gentlemen. I introduce you to Perry Brown and Jacob White. Very see what Perry Brown can do with his time on the Empire Tournament. Jacob White is a very impressive wrestler, as is this team of Merab Dvalishvili and Mani. Both men who we've also seen in the past as well. The Empire World Cup Tournament. And now both men have teamed up to try and get some form of advantage in the tag team division. And see what they have, what both of these teams have, what they can bring to the tag team division here on WWR. And now see there, Mani and Perry Brown going at it there. Definitely a match we didn't even get to see in the World Cup tournament. Now we get to see it here, along with both Merab Dvalishvili and, as I said there, Jacob White. I've been following this man's career on the indie scene. This man's a very impressive star. That is Jacob White. Multi-champion all over the world. Now he's looking to make a name for himself, make his name even bigger.
here on WWR. Perry Brown looking for the victory. Oh, Maravashvili not allowing it. Manny now trying to catch Perry Brown there, and he was able to do so, but Jacob quite not allowing him to do anything else as he looks for a submission, but Maravashvili able to get him out of that situation. And now, belly to belly suplex from Maravashvili, dropping Perry Brown. Perry Brown feeling for his back there. So he's definitely a serious bump there. Hopefully not too serious. Dragon Screw dropping Perry Brown, and now Maravashvili. Oh! God damn, Monty dropping Jacob White with that skull crusher, and now looking for a submission here. The sharpshooter, but the referee not focusing on him. Instead focusing on Maravashvili, his partner. And hold on! Jacob White tapping out, but the referee not seeing it. Instead, again, still focusing, and he sees it! Luckily, the referee had saw
Money and Marav.
that tap. Jacob White tapping out. The team of Maravashvili and Mani getting their first win here as a tag team on WWR. Very quick match, but emphasized very well that the team of Maravashvili and Mani is nothing to play with. You feeling thirsty? Get a bottle of that red stuff. Only for a subscription and a like. Get yours today.
Do you mind if I sit with you? You must be Jay Kaz, right?
Who am I speaking to?
Very funny. I know that you know who I am.
Yeah, you're right. I do know who you are. The Venezuelan villain. Tony the Kid, right?
Yes. And you are a legend around here. But the thing is, I look at you and really, I don't see why you are a legend. Maybe it's because you have not been on TV much. But I want to know what this entire legend of Jay Kaz is about. I want to fight you. And I want to fight you tonight.
You think you have what it takes to come and take me on? You ain't shit to me, bro. I can beat you with one hand behind my back. I don't care if you were a former champion. I don't care if you've been the talk of the town as of late. I will whoop your ass, boy.
Very well then. If you are that confident, meet me in the ring tonight then.
I think I will.
The following contest is for the non-stop.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are bringing it back here.
Introducing first, Miko.
It is now time for another non-stop championship match. Here's the man looking to win back that title, the non-stop championship, Miko Chosen, which was synonymous with that title as of late. However, he had lost it to this man, Mort Dangerous. We've seen him on several occasions. We saw him in the Empire Combat Tournament. In several Empire Combat Tournament matches, we've seen what he can do. And now he has the goal to prove it. But let's see if he can really defend that title. So far, he's able to get the former champion down. He's already looking to put him away very quickly. A great strategy for More Dangerous. He uses weight and put down pressure on Miko Chosen, but Miko Chosen managed to get out of that submission. Not only would he be able to keep him down for a long periods with his weight, but also put the pressure on him, do a lot of damage without actually doing anything. That's the thing about non-stop matches. non-stop championship matches, and he puts him away with the vertebra breaker, but Miko Chosen somehow manages to still stay up.
Right.
Miko Chosen has proven time and time again he's one of the best to ever do this, one of the best wrestlers on, well, he was on the Wrestling Empire show, defending the non-stop championship, well, non-stop, time and time again, just what he could do. And now he's looking to do so by getting back the non-stop championship after he lost it to this man, More Dangerous, like in the dark days of the Wrestling Empire show when we weren't on air for a while. And now he puts More Dangerous in a submission here. Will he be able to make More Dangerous tap out? He's not able to physically bring down More Dangerous so easily, so he was looking for a submission, but More Dangerous manages to get out of that Anaconda Vice, and now he's looking to make Miko Chosen pay for it now as he goes, look, perhaps a submission, no, goes for the swing instead. The giant swing right in the center of the ring sends him flying right into the ropes. Miko Chosen gets back, but you can see there he's favoring his abdomen area, definitely not good for him. Oh! And More Dangerous gets him with a standing clothesline. What is he looking for now? The crossface! And he taps out immediately!
Here is your winner, and still
More Dangerous manages to defend his non-stop championship against Miko Chosen, showing that it was no fluke that he won the title. Miko Chosen with the new non-stop championship for the new era of WWR. Who will be able to stop this man? All we know, it was not Miko Chosen. Again, congratulations to him defending the non-stop championship.
You feeling thirsty? Get a bottle of that red stuff. Only for a subscription and a like. Get yours today.
The following contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Jay Cass.
I don't know if you've seen this man around on the PK Sean channel, but during the start, he was there. He was the man that was on top of the entire world, and he's looking to get back there, as is this man, the Venezuelan villain, Tony the Kid. Tony the Kid, former Revolution champion back when the Wrestling Revolution show was still a thing, for a while anyway. This man, one of the most dangerous men on this new show, WWR, and he's not wasting any time showing why he is. But Jay Cass, it's gonna take a lot to take out a man like Jay Cass, one of the most hardest hitting men I know. With these men, they don't use any fancy moves, they just do what they have to do to hurt their opponent. And I'm certain you're gonna be seeing a lot in this match. Straight to the face of Jay Cass. Listen, Jay Cass to let Tony the Kid free, and now Tony the Kid is gonna take advantage. Trying to do even more damage here. Jay Cass trying his best to keep up with Tony the Kid, but Tony the Kid showing his agility. Tony the Kid, he has agility, he has strength, but most importantly, he has the toughness. He knows, he has the stamina. He knows what it feels like to go long distance. Jay Cass, on the other hand, he's more of a strategist. He has power as well, but his success has come from using his ring awareness as well as his brain in order to win his matches. Like that right there, that drop kick to Tony the Kid. And now, Jay Cass looking to do even more damage here to Tony the Kid as he gets him down with a snapmare. He can do even more damage here, but Oh, Tony the Kid tried to attack him, tried to rush him on to get hit with that gut wrench suplex. And now, Tony the Kid will get out of the submission. Jake Kaz was trying to put him in, trying to catch Jake Kaz, and he manages to do so while Jake Kaz was trying to jump to the top of the ropes. And now, Tony the Kid looking to do even more damage to Jake Kaz here as he puts him in the submission. Will Jake Kaz tap out? It looks like Tony the Kid's going for the key lock, and he manages to put him in there. Key lock puts a lot of pressure, a lot of strain on the arm of the opponent that is in it. Luckily for Jake Kaz somehow manages to get out of that submission, only to get run right into a power slam. And now Tony the Kid looking to finally end this match perhaps, but not in this case, as Jake Kaz managed to roll him up, but Tony Kid managed to kick out. Tony Kid now takes up Jake Kaz as he gets it with the DDT. The DDT to Jake Kaz. Jake Kaz, and another one. That might be it for Jake Kaz. Somehow he manages to stay on his feet. Oh, he managed to get back to his feet. Sorry. I'm talking about, beautiful spine buster there from Tony the Kid. But Jake Kaz manages to still have enough energy to stay in this. And now another gut wrench dropping Tony the Kid. So far, Tony the Kid has managed to thwart off all the attacks that, I'm sorry, not Tony the Kid, Jake has managed to thwart off all the attacks that Tony the Kid has thrown at him. Forget Tony the Kid's toughness. Jake has something to behold. Taking moves from Tony the Kid, especially 2 DDTs. Oh my gosh! Jake Kaz sending Tony the Kid flying. And now the Venezuelan villain seems to be in a lot of trouble as Jake Kaz goes flying with that drop kick straight into the chest of Tony the Kid. And now Jake Kaz is going to do even more damage here as he gets Tony the Kid this submission, but Tony the Kid manages to get out of that submission, now looking to do some damage as his own as he hits Jake Kaz with that clothesline that sends his head right into the goddamn ring post. Jake Kaz though showing his toughness yet again as he manages to stay in this, but Tony the Kid nonetheless able to switch it back in his favor as he puts Jake Kaz in the submission on the outside, but he better watch out and mind the amount of count that he has received already. It sounds like he's already on the 6th count. He needs to get right back into the ring. He needs to be careful as Jake Kaz will take advantage of that too. And he's already on the 8th count, but he manages to get back into the ring. Both men back to the ring now, bringing this fight to the center. We might now officially see a submission or a pinfall between being got by one of these 2 individuals. Honestly, if I were to pick who would win this match, honestly, I'm not even sure, because I followed the career of both of these men, especially during their time on the PK Chan channel. These men are tough as nails. Tony the Kid has survived big matches. He has survived and somehow found himself on the top on several occasions. Jake Kaz, no different as well. He's a former champion before even the Wrestling Empire show was even on the PK Chan channel. If you were to look back, you would see him as a world champion. So he is in the history books as one. So both men have an equal chance, an equal opportunity, as well as the intelligence to go back to the top. And now Jake Kaz looking to get a submission. Tony the Kid able to counter him as he gets on top, but Jake Kaz manages to counter him yet again. Now he is the one weighing down Tony the Kid. Tony the Kid able to get out of his clutches though. Ooh, wait for a swanton bomb, but misses. Ooh, looks like he was going for a stunner, But, oh! Jay Kaz manages the counter. Tony the Kid is counter. And now Jay Kaz looking to do even more damage here, but Tony the Kid won't allow him. It looks like Tony the Kid was looking to fly. Instead, all he ended up doing is flying into the crowd. And now both men fighting in the crowd here. Not letting up. These men do not care. They are willing to get counted out to get this victory. To do as much damage as they can to their opponent. Tony the Kid, like I said, he better be careful here and watch out for the counts. Already on the 6th count, he needs to be careful, as does Jay Kaz. Jay Kaz going to the top of the barricade. What is he doing? He's going to get counted out. He needs to get back. He's on the 9th count. Is he going to make it? No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. No one won. Both men were counted out. What the hell? It's been a while, the longest while since I've heard of both wrestlers being counted out. This just shows just how equally matched both of these men are. I'm sure they have found a newfound respect for one another. If not, well, I'm certain we are going to see even more matches later on between them.
You feeling thirsty? Get a bottle of that red stuff. Only for a subscription and a like. Get yours today.
The following contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall.
About to get a piece of the women's division here on WWR now. As a debuting Tori Weekend makes her way to the ring. We had the honor of seeing a few matches, a few dark matches for her. She's very impressive, very talented, very powerful. But so is this woman, also making her debut, Eriko Konami. A former dancer, former ballerina. She's looking to use that agility to her advantage in this match against Tori Weekend. But Tori Weekend might be looking to end this match very quickly, much like the tag team match we saw earlier on this show. As Tori Weekend puts the pressure down on Eriko Konami. Drops her, looking for a submission, but not able to get it. Sorry, not submission, a pin. And oh, god damn! That heel kick dropping! Eriko Konami and a shooting star pressed by Tori Weekend to Eriko Konami and sends Eriko Konami flying over the barricade. So far, Tori Weekend is the one who's able to control the flow of this match, but Eriko Konami showing that she is not done yet as she goes back into the ring now. The keep on fighting. But Tori Weekend just looking to put her away as quickly as possible. And oh, god damn! God damn! No matter what, Eriko Konami tries to throw at Tori Weekend. She is unable to put away. She's unable to do anything actually against Tori Weekend. Tori Weekend is able to counter her, but now she finally fights back here. And she gets a few licks in on Tori Weekend, and now she's the one flying. And she's still not done yet. Perhaps looking to go flying from the top rope, but maybe she's a bit too far away. So instead now she's just waiting on Tori Weekend to make her way back to the ring, and not even wait for a second as she goes for another light suplex. Tori Weekend not feeling that. Oh, but does not matter as Eriko Konami gets her with a drop kick. Oh, but Tori Weekend fights back with that heel kick that she's been using throughout the match. Now, both women dropping to the ground. Now, both women get able to get back to their feet, and a front drop kick. Another drop kick from Tori Weekend, dropping Eriko Konami. Tori Weekend, one of the strongest women
possibly in the women's division of WWR. A lot of them are in the same caliber as Tori Weekend, but the way Tori Weekend uses her strength and her agility, definitely quite different when you compared to the other wrestlers on WWR, not just the women, but the wrestlers overall on WWR. She's one of the best, hands down, personally for me, one of the best to ever do this. I can definitely see her winning many championships in the future. But right now, her objective, her goal right now is to put away Eric Konami, who seems to be able to take a lot of damage here, as well as the evade, showing that she's able to evade the attacks, the submissions of Tori Weekend before they can be synced in. And Konami not wanting to give up, it seems, as she looking to put away Tori Weekend with a submission here, but wasn't able to do so. Instead, Tori Weekend able to counter her yet again, but luckily for her, she was in the ropes. Unluckily for her, it is Tori Weekend who still has the advantage. Oh! That counter from Eri Konami, dropping Tori Weekend. Tori Weekend, though, able to get back to her feet first as she hits Eri Konami with that Northern Lights. That might be it, ladies and gentlemen. Where's the referee? Here he is. Goes for the count. 2, 3. And he's able to hit it.
Here is your winner,
Tori Weekend manages to get a big victory here on WWR. Incredible victory. Oh! A little insult to injury, dropping Eri Konami. Tori Weekend showing that she was more than ready for this fight. Eri Konami, unfortunately, not so much, at least not for Tori Weekend. Congratulations to Tori Weekend in getting this victory. Good try, though, for Eri Konami.
Colonel Memphis, I'm not sure if you remember who I am, so allow me to reintroduce myself. I am the woman of your worst nightmares. I am the woman who's gonna take that championship from you, Lakeisha Burns. Now, the first time I got around to trying to get that championship, unfortunately, we had no such luck. But second time is surely going to be the charm. See, I know how to beat you. I know how I'm going to beat you. See, you think you're some sort of invincible woman, apparently. As a matter of fact, that's probably why you started giving these open challenges or whatever. But that is what's going to be your downfall. See, next week, you said next week you want a challenge. Well, here's your challenge. Here's the challenge of a lifetime. As a matter of fact, here's the challenge that's going to put you 6 feet under. I am coming for that championship, and I am going to become the new women's championship next week, whether you like it or not. So prepare yourself for the ass whooping that I'm going to give you, because you won't be walking for a good while when I'm done with you. Meanwhile, I'll be standing over you as your, and everyone else's Empire Women's Champion.
Welcome everyone back to WWR. I am your host PK Sean. I hope that you've been enjoying yourself so far, because we are far from done yet, as we still have our main event for tonight, which will be a fatal 4-way again for the WWR Championship. The number 1 contenders for the WWR Championship, being held by Liam Strong. 4 men will compete, but only one will get a chance to face Liam Strong. Who will it be? Will it be Breezy Man? Will it be Boichi Bond? Will it be Dale Birdbuster? Or will it be the special opponent that was placed in by Zilla Montana for a big surprise for us? Who is that challenger? We just have to find that out and more in our main event tonight, which will start right now.
The following contest is a fatal 4-way number 1 contenders match for the
Oh
WWE
my God!
Introducing first.
So this was the third
Wow.
man. Sorry, the fourth man. Wakax. When you think about Wrestling Revolution, this man is quite synonymous with the brand. And now he's here to make a statement yet again. He's here to make history yet again. Alongside this man here, Boichiban, yet another alumni of LPW, now here at WWR.
Next to make his way to
And there's this big SOB, Jailbird Buster. Look at the size of this man. Look at the intimidation factor. You know he has the power. Look at that. Look at that there. Just lifted up my table. Although I really wish I could have it back. Whatever. Go use it, I guess. Just one more man to make it to the ring now. The underdog in this entire match. That is this man here, Breezy Man. At the finals of the Wrestling Empire World Cup tournament, we saw him get a victory over two of the biggest names here that we saw in that tournament. That is in the triple threat match, that is, and that is Bobby Solo and oh my gosh, he's using the chainsaw on everybody. What the freak? My gosh, Breezy Man just making sure that he has the advantage in this match already. Hold on. Jailbird Buster almost stealing the victory here. Meanwhile, on the outside here, Breezy Man and Wakax going at it. Breezy Man just using that chainsaw to his advantage. My gosh. Breezy Man definitely now holding back here, trying to take out Wakax. Doesn't matter if it's a man who has made history here. In Wrestling Revolution, this isn't Wrestling Revolution, it's World Wrestling Revolution. This is the evolved version of that. But nevertheless, though, Wakax has made history before. And he's not going to do that yet again, as stated before. But the intensity of Breezy Man being shown here right now. My gosh! And now Jailbird Buster, the one using that chainsaw. And it looks like everyone wants to use a taste of that chainsaw. As Boichiban looks to use it to his advantage. Then god damn! Jailbird Buster dropping Wakax here, looking to do even more damage here as he puts the pressure down on Wakax. Wakax already bloodied and battered at the start of this match. So is Boichiban, as Breezy Man looks to make him tap out with the cattle mutilation. All four men down right now. Breezy Man looking for that submission. Goes for a dragon sleeper here on Boichiban. Like I said, Breezy Man, the underdog in this entire thing here. So, but again, I wouldn't be surprised if he's the one to win this entire thing. My gosh, this match has been very chaotic already. I don't even know where that explosion even came from. All I know is that it has definitely taken out Boichiban for a while now. And now yet again, Breezy Man looking to use the chainsaw to his advantage. My gosh, that power bomb to Wakax. And now Jailbird Buster just taking out everybody, but here comes Boichiban back into this match now. And a net breaker from Boichiban, dropping Jailbird Buster. Oh, but Breezy Man takes out Boichiban with that kick. And still not done yet as he goes for a Hurricane Rana, dropping Boichiban right to the table, looking for a pin here. But Jailbird Buster won't let him have it. Now Wakax going up against Jailbird Buster, goes for the Enziguri, drops him. Gonna do more damage here, and Breezy Man now attacks Jailbird Buster. And Breezy Man gets him with a stunner there, now looking to do even more damage, but not being allowed by the other competitors. And now Wakax getting with a deep arm triangle for the quick submission here. Able to get it though. Looking for a pinfall on Jailbird Buster, but Jailbird Buster able to drop him first. Jailbird Buster using some moves here. I would never expect for a big man like that Tilted World we saw earlier. And an insecurity from Wakax to Breezy Man, dropping Breezy Man here. Breezy Man though looking to still get the victory. This time via a figure four leg lock, but Wakax able to counter and now has him in the knee bar. Will he be able to be the one to get that submission? Jailbird Buster says otherwise. Now Jailbird Buster looking to do even more damage here. Buster dropping Breezy Man, and now still has his attention on Breezy Man here, but Wakax tries to steal it away, but Jailbird Buster just gets him out of the spear, and now both Ichiban and Breezy Man trying to keep down Jailbird Buster not having it. Jailbird Buster definitely the one doing the most damage here, as expected. Oh, Breezy Man comes back with the head stop, dropping Jailbird Buster. And now Jailbird Buster is down for the count. Breezy Man still not done yet though, as he goes straight after Boichi Bomber. Jailbird Buster comes to with the interference. And hold on! Oh, the corkscrew! From the top rope all the way over the Jailbird Buster, and now looking to steal a victory from Wakax. But Wakax was saved by the other competitors. Jailbird Buster now still just attacking everyone, looking like the goddamn Hulk in this entire match now. But Boichiban able to drop him with that powerbomb. And a spear from Boichiban, dropping Jailbird Buster. And now Wakax with that reverse DDT. Dropping Breezy Man. Breezy Man though back on his feet as he gets it with a bad body drop. Now looking to do even more damage here. What is he looking for? Perhaps a submission here. Gets it with the recliner. We might see Breezy Man win this entire thing. But Boichiban talks about that. Gets Wakax out of that situation, but gets himself into that same situation as he gets hit with a Dragon Sleeper there. Looks like Wakax was looking to go for a pitfall here, but Romero special for him instead as he taps out, and Jailbird Buster gets the victory. Jailbird Buster is the #1 contender for the WWR Championship. Big victory here for Jailbird Buster, and an even bigger challenge for the WWR champion, Liam Strong. Will he have what it takes to beat this man, or will we be seeing a new champion soon? We'll have to find out later on.